You see what I see? Lined up on the porch railing in the rain, waiting on me. Yeah, I just got back from taking Eli to school. He and I both had a rough night. Him get back in the routine, and of course I'm a night owl half the time. Once I get up to go to the bathroom, a lot of times I'm up, so I was in the midst of saying, you need a rest, you know, because you gotta go to school. He said, Mama, I'll be all right. And I said, no. But anyway, I went and took my shower because I have to take my husband to the doctor this morning. He plays ball, senior ball, and looking at a cat. I think that's trouble. He only comes home every so often. But anyway, and he's having issues with his legs swelling. So I made him an appointment, told him he's going to the doctor. Another reason I got on here is that I've talked in some videos, and I don't know how much or whatever, that I've been kind of checked out as far as a lot of the stuff that goes on around us, a lot of the TV. I do listen to podcasts. I still listen to YouTube and stuff, you know, in my ears, or I'll have my phone in my pocket. It was kind of funny and maybe a warning. Went to get on the TV this morning and started watching something because, you know, I was up and I knew I was going to have to leave out this morning, so I didn't want to start any projects. I knew I wanted to get a shower, and I was watching TV, and all of a sudden the sound went out. And I thought, with these nails right here, I've been hitting everything wrong on my phone, on my remotes, everything. So I kept on and on. No, my TV said, you don't need to be sitting here. Perfect picture, no sound. Not a big loss, you know. But I don't even know why I told you that. But anyway, one of the main reasons I got on here, I have a question that gets asked a lot. And it happened to pop up when I was talking to Jan. And I said, Jan, I get a lot of questions asking about you. Would you mind if I updated everyone? And she said, no, go ahead. I know I have permission, but at the same time, you know, when it's personal stuff, you don't want to, you don't want to just volunteer. So she told me I could update you. Jan's been going through a really, really hard time physically. And since you've been updated last, I know she's been in the hospital at least twice. Matter of fact, she tried to get a hold of me when she was in the hospital one of the times. And because of being checked out, I got to keep more contact with my voicemail and stuff. She was in the hospital for 10 days the first time with fluid around her heart and stuff, and they told her, said, you're going to have some surgery. And she thought she was going to get to go home and then come back, and they started prepping her right then. They said that they had to get it out of her, and I don't know exactly what they did. I know it wasn't open heart, but it was surgery. She was in there for 10 days, and still having, I think, maybe some issues with that. Better, but maybe some. She wasn't home but maybe a couple of weeks or so that she had to go back in for another surgery on her kidneys. She'd had stents and I don't know what else with her kidneys in the past, and she was having a lot of issues, and they knew they was going to have to do another surgery, so she wound up having another surgery on her kidneys. All that she can explain at some point. she does want to get back to making videos. She's just not been up to it. She's been really weak trying to recover from all the health issues she has. And when I do go see her, the last time, I don't even think I took a picture. Normally I like to take a picture of me and her. Definitely, I don't video when I go visit with her because I go to visit. And yeah, I take video like with Mama, and sometimes I'll get Tammy in it, Heather. It's people, you know, friends that I'm around a lot. Jan, I don't go for video, and we talk about doing some videos as soon as she gets better. I go to visit. And when you're sick, the last thing you want is a camera in your face. But her message to all of you all is she misses you. She thanks everyone that does send her words of encouragement and any cards that she's gotten. So hopefully she'll be back soon to update you herself. I tell her, I said, even though I can talk to her, I miss seeing her on TV. And I hadn't even realized she hadn't been on in that many months. I forget now what it was. I checked it when I was talking with her. I just don't remember. I told her I was going to make her Kool-Aid pie. I love the lemon Kool-Aid pie. Have y'all made it? I thought about making it while I tell you about her, but things don't work out like I plan. That's why I don't plan. Looks like the rain's going to slack off. I've got, me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cats on a rail. I'll probably have to get a rain bonnet to try to feed some of these critters before I leave. Some of them, they like their food early. The ones in the yard usually get it first thing. Roosters are crowing at me. But, yeah. So, if any of y'all like to reach out to Jan, send her words of encouragement. I know her address is in her description box, I believe. I'll try to leave it in mine because it does help. Take it from someone that was appreciative of all that one. Yeah. So, I guess I better get out of here. But I thought probably, I don't know where the video went. I mean, I know I got it. I don't know exactly what all I said. It was on a day that I was fixing to go to a memorial for a friend. And it just brought back a lot of emotions. And I know many of you all can relate. And I may have some final words once you get through it. But again, Jan, if you're watching, I know you know I'm going to be updating. We love you. We want you better soon. And as soon as I can, we'll get back together. So, here's a little bit of what I think it was on the 28th of July. I thought it was the 29th, which you'll see in the video. And I'll come back for a minute. Yeah, it was going to be trash talk. But that stuff's not important right now. I believe today's July 29th. And the past 3 or 4 months, really the past 2023, we've been really busy. And today I thought I was going to stay home. I did decide I'd at least get a shower took, not makeup. Yeah, you'll see makeup, but not makeup. No earrings or anything because I put my headset on and I was going to go outside. Then it dawned on me. I didn't get my car tags yet. Yeah, Tammy, you should have reminded me. She did. She told me I tried to do a lot of my trips together, and one thing that brought about this talk is Jack, a friend of Tammy's, dear friend. She treated him like a daddy or like a papa. He was a friend of mine and Naomi's, but more on occasional, we got to see him. Tammy took care of him, and he passed away. Omi and I went and seen him when my sister was here. Don't think I did any videoing or anything, because you know a lot of times we do stuff and I don't film it. And I'm glad we got to go. I'm glad Omi got to see him. So tonight they're having family and friends and having a memorial at the church, and as much to be there because of Jack, I'm going in support of Tammy. I am, because I know it's a loss to her. And anytime you lose someone, we all know that. It's a long time. And in some times, like now, grief comes back. It comes back to you. Even, hang on, even 12 years later, deep grief can set in. I know. And July 29th is also my late mother-in-law's birthday. Oh, how she loved her birthday cake. This video doesn't have to be all sadness. When you participate in life, participate with your family, spend time with them, they're never gone. I always say, they're right here. They're in here, wherever you go. I hear Mama sometimes talk to me. And hear my daughter talk to me. And so, they're never gone. Not when you had a love for them. But anyway, she loved her cake and ice cream. And she loved Baskin Robbins. No, Kay's ice cream. I don't know why I said Baskin Robbins. Kay's ice cream. So my husband, a lot of times when he'd be there on weekends, caretaking for his daddy to start with, and then his mom, I thought I had coffee grounds. A lot of times he would take his mom to Kay's ice cream. And I don't know if Michelle ever got to take her to Kay's ice cream. She'll have to tell me. I know when she used to pick her up to get her hair done, she'd take her out to eat. So, different places. So today, I went from thinking I was going to stay home to remembering what was this evening, to remembering I was going to get car tags because I was going that way this evening. Then I thought, I might as well go ahead and get my makeup on, get some earrings. This dress right here, it didn't make the declutter. It's staying. I need to sew a little piece up here, but I had out a little bit of shorter dress to wear out there working in the yard today, but this is so lightweight that got pockets too, so I don't know if I have to wear the apron. But I gotta go shore up some, I call it shoring up, some tomato plants and stuff because we've been on the go so much a few days. I'll actually say the date in that video too if I show anything, because I'm trying to keep track of how long it's been since I've been out and working on stuff, and I want to kind of know for next year. Yeah, that's my head. That's my head. We had a family day yesterday, and I will say I woke up early this morning and I kind of went through some of the video, and I know why I do videos. It keeps fresh in my short-term memory head. I keep looking over there and I don't know why. I done got my coffee. It's just because I'm tired. But anyway, I was reviewing some of the things that we did yesterday. There was 9 of us, and you'll see that in another video. We enjoyed the day so much, and that's the whole point of the whole video, I guess. Even though we have sadness and loss, grief comes and swells us up. It does. We got to keep moving forward. We remember the good memories, but while we're at it, we're making new good memories like we did yesterday. And I enjoyed it. And Michelle and Kenny and all the kids, there was 9 of us, we all enjoyed it. And that's also going to be memories for years to come for the younger ones. At least I hope so. I think you've seen me sitting here long enough, going half to sleep. I think I'm going to have my coffee. If something else weighs on me, I may just come in and chit-chat with you a minute. I hope someone watching this video finds encouragement, knowing that we make it through it. We do. We make it through it. How we make it through it depends on each of us, because each of us are individuals. We do different things. We like different things. For me, this year has been about spending more time with family and friends, and I've been the past couple of months or so kind of zoned out on TV. I listen to stuff in the background. I don't catch a lot of it, but I'm trying to zone in more on my surroundings. And I hope some of my videos kind of show you the things that I hear or see when I'm outside. So, I guess I'm ready for round 2. I don't know. But I may come back. It may be later this evening, because I'm sure I'll have stuff on my heart. The best thing we can do in life is encourage others. We have to encourage ourselves, and we have to encourage others. Like I said, I don't ask why with me, and I don't ever pretend that the things I go through are more harsh or not right than anyone else, because there's so many out there suffering so much more. And we need to keep them encouraged, because there's always hope. There's hope on healing, hope through grief, hope, through anything. It helps when you have friends and family around that can help lift you up when you're down at your lowest. And I've tried to do a lot of that this year, and I'm still so far neglectful on some, because my energy level's only so much that I can do. Still got to do more. So, I hope everyone took something out of this video that might help them. For all those that asked about Jan, continue praying for Jan, for healing. We want her back on TV. I want her to just be back to being able to live life like she wants to. That's number one. I want her to be healed, to live life like she wants to. She misses doing so much of the things that she's always done. And I think with a few prayers and words of encouragement, I know she'll get through it. I know she will. So, let me go get my husband. And until next time, we'll talk soon.